It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
A very big Game 5 is upon us here in Round 1 of the NBA playoffs. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Joining me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, it's the Houston Rockets as they'll be playing against the San Antonio Spurs. Well, for San Antonio, an impressive performance for them in Game 4, winning on the road. Now back on their home court, they're looking to take advantage. Been a hard-fought series to this point, but you know, with Game 5 on their home floor, they've got to take control. Shaq, let's get you to weigh in first.
If they lose tonight, they're facing the elimination on road in Game 6. Now, as the series progresses, Ernie, the margin for error has got to be smaller and smaller. They really need to concentrate, especially tonight.
Jet?
Well, I'm not a big fan of the phrase must win, but tonight is a must win. Because if you don't, this is a hard-pressed and hard-fought battle. I think it would be tough for either team to get back in the series. So I think tonight's winner has the
must win. Yes, and now we must go to Kevin Harlan.
There's a buzz here in San Antonio, Texas with another sold-out arena. Again, we welcome you to our broadcast of the NBA playoffs here on 2K Sports. It's all tied, and we're in a crucial Game 5 of this first-round Western Conference matchup. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. You look at San Antonio with the series tied 2 games apiece, a chance here to retake the series lead and put themselves in the driver's seat.
No secret here, guys, that in this situation, the winner of Game 5 goes on to win the series the vast majority of the time. So they want to take care of business here and avoid a do-or-die Game 6 in hostile territory.
I really don't like their chances if they can't win this game, but I don't see that happening, Greg. I mean, in an atmosphere like this with these fans behind them, I think they'll grab control of this series.
Tip-off goes to Houston. A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Beverly and Harden, they're the backcourt. Modiunas and Howard, the post pair. And it's Ariza in at the small forward position. Harden, that's good.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Duncan with the screen on Harden. Ginobili dishes to Duncan. Here's Aldridge. The third shot of the possession finally falls for him.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game. You know, getting the ball inside early.
And it worked to perfection, Clark, on that possession. We'll see how that plays out in terms of being a big part of their game plan.
Ariza with the bucket.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
And the Spurs with possession. It's a 3-point game. They won their last game Monday night.
And no doubt in my mind, the overriding factor in that game was their huge edge on the backboard.
Yeah, the level of energy they had, guys, in the win wasn't matched by their opponents. And that rebounding difference, I think, was indicative of that.
Now here's Harden following the miss by LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Beverly missing. Duncan with it. He's picked up by Ariza. Duncan kicks to Ginobili from outside the arc, and it's good. Ginobili's got his first 3 points of the game.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Modiunas a screen on Leonard. Beverly the pass to Modiunas. The 3. San Antonio with the rebound. Ginobili kicks to Parker. Baseline J on the way, and he gets the jumper to drop.
Could be the first of a lot of mid-range jumpers that we see from him.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Beverly.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Spurs have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Ginobili outside. There's the pass to Aldridge. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ginobili.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
And Beverly kicks to Howard. There's the pick. Pass to Harden. This is Yunus. Ariza has the open look. Nice shot from the wing. Ariza's got 5.
He could have forced a tough inside shot, but made a terrific kick out to find the open jumper instead.
Aldridge with a screen on Harden. Here's Ginobili. No good. The Rockets go the other way with it. Beverly with the ball. Harden sets the pick for Beverly. Teardrop shot. It's rebounded by Leonard.
Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
Oh, nice double pump finish there. Strictly for the fans.
Rockets trail by 4. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
It's Ariza on the wing. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Oh, I tell you what, nice little run here they're going on.
And getting to the 10 has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Now, here is Harden. Ariza outside. The 3. That doesn't go either for Ariza. Spurs leading by 6. Now let's find out what head coach Greg Popovich had to say to Doris Burke. Doris?
I asked him what he was going to emphasize to his team, and he told me it all comes down to wanting it more. Both of our teams came in and took away 2 games from the other. This series is going to be a tooth-and-nail fight, and whoever wants it more is going to take it. Let's see exactly how much they want it, gentlemen.
All right, Doris, thanks. Now here's Harden, following the miss by LaMarcus Aldridge. Now, here's Howard. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Just 5 to shoot. Yunus dishes to Harden. Another miss by Houston. The Spurs have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Here's Duncan. Back to Leonard. Aldridge with a screen on Ariza. Leonard attacking. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. And it's slammed in by Ariza.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Now here's Parker. Duncan with a screen on Beverly, and that one's good. Parker.
Nice work by Duncan to lay into that defender.
Rockets trail by 7. And Beverly gets to Yunus. Ginobili against Harden. Another miss by Harden.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
No, it always is, and it has been so far, and they've gotten a nice edge on the glass.
And that one's good. Parker.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose, the D hasn't been able to keep up. You know what? They just are in a funk right now offensively. A good time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, we usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
To show you some of the league's leaders from the regular season. This time, the top rebounders at the small forward position. Kawhi Leonard on top.
There are plenty of above-average rebounders at his position, but he is way above average.
Well, it's about his instincts. Excellent instincts, and he uses his speed really well to beat bigger guys to the right spots, establish good position, and then haul in those boards.
San Antonio making a switch here. McCallum's checked in. There's the pick. Harden left side. Here's the floater. He lays it in. Harden's got his second basket of the game.
Now there's some highlight reel right there. A layup can be just as sweet and as pretty as a dunk sometimes.
Now Beverly. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Kicks it to Howard.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for San Antonio.
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy baskets.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
And he can't get the first one. A different look now for San Antonio. David West, he's checked in for Duncan. Diaw comes in for LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Mills in for Tony Parker. Jones checked in for the Rockets. Lawson comes in for Patrick Beverly. And he's good on the second. On offense, here are the Spurs. They're on a 16-7 run. Diaw, the screen. Kicks it to West. Can't get it to go. Great D that time from Howard.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Watson the pass to Harden. He feeds it to Howard. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game. First one falls for him. Brewer is checked in for Houston. And so Howard nails both of them. Spurs leading by 4. Nobody near Leonard. Brewer with the rebound.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Lawson dishes to Harden. Outside, Jones. Another miss by Houston. San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. And here is West. Back to Leonard. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Howard setting the pick for Harden. Harden draws the double. Screen by Jones. Brewer's shot is off. San Antonio leading. And Mills kicks to McCallum. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Ray McCallum at the line for 2.
And that one falls for McCallum. Anderson, he's checked in for Leonard. And a switch here also for Houston. Thornton's checked in. McCallum drops them both. Rockets trail by 8. Howard setting the pick for Lawson. The dish now to Howard. A rebound by the Spurs.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Howard against West. Anderson outside. 6 on the shot clock. The 11-footer. Shot is no good. So Houston will take it the other way. And Brewer kicks to Lawson. The 3. And he gets it to go. Lawson's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
West. No good. Excellent D from Howard. Screen by Jones. There's the feed to Brewer. Shot from the low block. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And now just a 3-point San Antonio lead. McCallum the pass to Diaw. Mills with it. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Anderson dishes to West. Good on the baseline jam. And the Spurs lead by 5.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Lawson outside. And a wide open look for Thornton. His 3-pointers off the mark. San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Diaw with the screen on Thornton. There's the dish to Mills. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Ty Lawson. Rockets trail by 5. 1:29 left in the first quarter. Step back shot. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
And McCallum kicks to Mills. Lots of room. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
A shot by Lawson. Wide open. Connects from 3-point range. Lawson's got 6.
You might not think of him as a laser 3-point shooter, but that shot was there for him and he had to take it.
With this break in the action, let's show you the NBA's toughest interior defenses in the regular season. In third, the Rockets.
You know, they've been dominant thanks to their length and strength and concentration on blocking shots. They knocked a few balls practically out of the arena this season and hope to do the same here in the postseason.
Pick by West. Now here's Mills. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
His second person, second team.
The Spurs shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Rockets trail by 5. Lawson outside. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Rockets have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point. The first one falls. And so he hits both.
It's been a nice game for Ty Lawson. He already has 8 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
Takes the 13-footer. McCallum misses.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Jones, no luck. San Antonio leading by 3. McCallum, the pass to Diop. Anderson dishes to Mills. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. The Spurs shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Mills at the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Both shots good from the stripe. So it's the Rockets now, trailing by 5. Here's Thornton. And we reached the end of the first quarter. It's San Antonio. They lead by 5. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. And Rockets head coach Kevin McHale spent some time with us in the broadcast booth, but he said it just wasn't the same. He missed that competition.
When you don't have a dog, in the fight, it's different to watch a game and not really care who wins or loses. Since I've been a 12-year-old kid, I've been on a team, whether it was my high school team, my college team, my NBA team. And, when the game ends and you go, oh, good game, you high-five the guy you do the game with, and, you're done.
That's an interesting perspective on competitiveness and what happens when you're no longer in the thick of it, especially, Clark, when you're as physical a player as McHale was.
Yeah, I certainly understand where he's coming from. I mean, I'm living it in many ways, but for me, it's about the love of the game and sharing that with so many other people who love the same things I do, whether they ever played or not. There's some common ground even outside of the competitive court.
And we're back here at Game 5 with more action about to get underway. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Spurs?
A lot of tough D being played by them so far. It's been the difference maker.
Greg, no uncontested shots for the most part. That's why they've had success.
Manu and Kawhi filling out the perimeter. Duncan out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Parker in at the 1 spot. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Now here's Leonard. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Beverly against Parker. Leonard with the screen on Beverly. Parker's shot is off. The Rockets trail. Beverly with the ball. He's picked up by Parker. There's a screen. And here's Harden for 3. Can't get it to go. Nice D from Ginobili. Leonard attacking. Took him no time at all on that one. Leonard's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, that was a thing of beauty by Parker.
Rockets trail by 3. Motiejunas, a screen on Leonard. Motiejunas has the open look. Shot is off. And the Spurs going the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Parker kicks to Leonard. Good work defensively by Jones.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Motiejunas, it's good. The assist that time from Harden. Motiejunas has got his second basket of the game. For San Antonio, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Leonard with a screen on Beverly, off the pick, and that one's good. Parker's got 9.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Harden against Ginobili. Motiejunas has a screen for Harden. Passes it to Ariza. No good. That would have tied it.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
Duncan outside. He dishes it to Parker. 6 to shoot. Inside. From 11 feet away. Aldridge misses. Rockets trail by 3. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
You know, 9 times out of 10, he's going to knock that one down. He'll spray that one on you.
Parker passes to Ginobili. Feeds to Duncan. Ginobili outside. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That is his first foul of the game. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Beverly kicks to Harden. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Now here's Leonard. In the corner, it's Ginobili. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. And that's now 10 points for Ginobili.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
There's a screen by Motiejunas. Harden, no good. San Antonio leading by 4. Parker dishes to Leonard. He kicks it to Duncan. Left block shot on the way. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Houston's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Harden against Ginobili. Harden draws the double. Motiejunas a screen on Leonard. And there's the defensive 3-second call. For Houston, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. Here's Beverly. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Screen by Jones. Shot clock at 6. Ariza no up. Spurs leading by 5. Ginobili the pass to Parker. Outside Aldridge. It's up a 3. Ariza with the rebound. For Houston, they've gone 4 of 10 in the second quarter from the field. Jones with the screen on Parker. Here's Harden. True on the 14-footer. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Parker outside. Goes up the baseline. Here's Duncan. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
And Harden wide open. He shoots. They get it again. And the rejection by Leonard.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Eunice has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Now Beverly. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. There's a screen by Eunice. Pass to Beverly. Tony Parker grabs the miss. Parker's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the left side wing. Here's Aldridge. And that one comes up a bit short. Rockets trail by 5. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
San Antonio's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. And out of bounds as the Rockets gain possession.
Rockets ball.
And while we've got a chance, let's now take a look at the regular season's slickest passing teams. In third, the Rockets.
You know, sometimes it's tough to give up the ball to a teammate, but the good teams do it. They don't settle for just a good shot. They're looking for the best shot. And these guys have been unselfish all season long.
Just trying to get a break in the action to clear some heads here. I mean, they've gone ice cold, and not a bad idea to give them a little quick breather.
Yeah, they needed the timeout here. Anything to try to get them to forget about the missed shots and get themselves back on track.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Houston with a big group substitution here. Howard's checked in for Terrence Jones. Brewer comes in for Trevor Ariza. Marcus Thornton, he's checked in for James Harden. And Ty Lawson subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Now here is Lawson. 8 points for him. No good from Howard. Here's McCallum. Lawson defending. Howard against West. There's the pass to McCallum. The shot's good on the assist by West. McCallum's got 5 points so far. Rockets trail by 8. There's a screen by Eunice. The shot's good from Lawson.
And those are 2 teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
And McCallum kicks to Diaw. Pass to McCallum. Got a hand on it. They recover it. Anderson against Howard. Diaw dishes to Anderson. Tries again. Brewer with the rebound. Brewer's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Anderson against Lawson. And here's Thornton outside. San Antonio with the rebound. West has got 4 rebounds in this game. McCallum with the bucket.
Excellent work there in transition.
Yeah, I think it's always better to go early in transition, to attack when it's there, because oftentimes you can beat the defense down the floor.
Now, here is Lawson. He's got 10. Shoots from the baseline, and against the jumper to drop. Lawson's got 4 points this quarter. Spurs leading by 6. Here's McCallum. He has 7. Diaw, the screen. And McCallum kicks to Mills. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's Lawson. He's got 12. Stolen by Anderson. And McCallum kicks to Anderson. Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Houston. Brewers got 4 rebounds now tonight. Rockets trail by 9. Lawson the pass to Brewer. Back to Lawson. There's a screen by Modiunas. Shot clock at 5. Jacks up a 3. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. Modiunas has got 7 points.
He's really starting to ramp it up now, getting involved in the offense here after being held without a point in the first.
Timeout Spurs. Here we go, San Antonio. Please give it up for the Spurs team.
Find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Kevin McHale coaching his team during that break. The strategy included running the offense through Lawson. Coach is looking for him to take on a lot of responsibility when they've got the ball, to be a leader at the offensive end. So, Kevin, change is already being made on the fly here in the second quarter.
Thank you, Doris. Mills can't hit.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there. Their free throw attempts have really fallen off here in the second quarter. Not as aggressive.
They're settling. They've got to keep getting the ball inside, create some balance offensively.
McCallum. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Rockets trail by 6. And Brewer kicks to Modiunas. And another 3 for Houston.
He has been fantastic this quarter, guys. It's just the kind of effort they need if they're going to continue to trim the lead.
Picked by West. Here's McCallum. No good off the front iron.
And honestly, not real happy with the shot selection on that one.
Yeah, clearly a brain fade there. He's got to be a little smarter in his choice making.
54 seconds left in the second quarter. And here's Mills. He's got 5. Out to the wing. Turnaround Jay. The shot is off. And Houston the other way now. Lawson right side. Dishes it to Thornton. That one falls. Coming off Lawson's feet. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's McCallum. Lawson defending. Picked by West. Five to shoot. Here's McCallum. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. From deep three-point range and released it in time, but it's off the mark. And we're through the first half of basketball here. And Rockets lead by 1. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Tony Parker. And Tony, a lot of tough play out there in that first half. How would you describe this game so far?
A lot of intensity, very physical. We're playing pretty well, but I'm not very happy the way we finished the first half. We had a good lead, and they came back on us, so in the second half we have to do it again.
Tony, thank you so much. Kevin, a guy who's never satisfied.
All right, Doris, thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Halfway through this round one matchup of the NBA playoffs, Ernie Johnson, Kenny Smith, and Shaq. Looking at Houston, they have yet to take control of this series or the game. We know the team that wins Game 5 of a series that's tied 2-2 is often the one to advance, so they need to be at their best in the second half. Kenny, what do you think about the Rockets?
Well, they're playing some unselfish basketball here tonight, Ernie. Guys aren't trying to take the defense 1-on-5. They're moving the basketball and finding the open man. And then, of course, the open man is finishing, so no problem here tonight.
Shaq, let's get your thoughts on San Antonio.
The big positive, I think, their points in the paint. They were determined to work the ball inside of Ernie. It worked. It's always worked. I got 4 rings. I know it works for a fact. That's why they call me Dr. O'Neal, because I'm a master at being dominant on the inside. Anyway, you got to keep that going, because that will continue to open things up for them on the perimeter.
And that'll wrap up our halftime show. The third quarter set to go moments from now. We will be right back here after the game.
And we welcome you back to our coverage of round one in the NBA playoffs. What a game we're seeing from Ty Lawson.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot, even the tough one.
San Antonio's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Houston, Modiunas and Howard, the post pair. Harden and Ariza filling out the perimeter, and it's Beverly in at the point. There's a screen by Modiunas. Howard with a screen on Ginobili. Harden's shot is good.
Well, that shot was made possible by the work Dwight Howard did.
San Antonio trailing here. Aldridge with a screen on Beverly. Parker against Beverly. A baseline J. It's rebounded by Houston. Here's Harden. That's good. Harden's got 14.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Here's Duncan. Off the iron that time.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over, but that is a difficult shot to sink.
Howard setting the pick for Ariza. Kicks to Modiunas. Leonard with the steal. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Ginobili dishes to Parker. Aldridge wide open, he fires, and it's good in the assist by Parker. Parker's got 3 assists tonight. Houston in the lead. Beverly with the ball. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Kicks it out to Harden. Modiunas, that's a screen for Harden. Another shot. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
What a performance from Harden here. He's got 14 points and several assists.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And the first one drops. And both free throws good for James Harden.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
It's Parker with the drive. Count it, in the Houston lead has been cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Tim Duncan.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Leonard against Beverly. Howard with a screen on Leonard. Beverly the pass to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. And it's Beverly missing. San Antonio's gone past the 3-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Duncan kicks to Leonard. And again, it's the Spurs from deep. Clark, third quarter here, and 5 lead changes so far.
Yeah, it's really been a bit of a tug of war. Back and forth we go.
And guys, neither team has been able to pull away.
Here we go, San Antonio. Please give it up, the Spurs dance team.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich coaching his team during that last break. He told his guys that their offense needed to run through Tim Duncan. When Coach addressed the guys in the huddle, his message was clear. Quote, he's who we want getting the bulk of the touches. He is who we want making our decisions. Perhaps the rest of the second half will look different after those adjustments, Kevin.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession.
Well, close to picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach its target.
Here is Harden. He's got 16. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Now, this is why the breakaway rim was invented. For plays just like that.
Well, he almost brought the whole thing down, Clark, by hanging on that long.
Yeah, he did.
I tell you what, though, great dunk, and this is even a better game we got going on right now. And really, that's what you want every time down the floor. A simple, high-percentage shot.
Leonard against Beverly. He feeds it to Harden. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Harden's got 9 points now in just the second half. San Antonio's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Parker dishes to Leonard. From about 16, and the Spurs scoring again. Houston's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Harden outside, from outside the arc. Again, the miss by Harden. San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Parker with it. Picked up by Monty Eunice. Screen by Duncan. Ginobili kicks to Parker. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's on Monteunitas.
Tremendous output from Parker. He has 11 points, and there's a nice number in his assist column as well.
It really has been, Clark. He's created a lot of open looks for his teammates. Very unselfish play from him today.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
Terrence Jones is checked in for Houston. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Rockets trail by 3. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ariza. Spurs have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Parker drives in. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Beverly. And here comes the break. Here's Ariza. And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Ariza's got 11.
He really made that mismatch pay off. A defender giving up that much size isn't going to be able to put up much resistance near the basket.
Now here's Parker. He's got 12. The open shot by Leonard. Dwight Howard grabs the board. The Rockets have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. And Beverly gets to Ariza. That doesn't go either for Ariza. San Antonio leading. Parker outside. Right side Leonard. Shoots. And it's Leonard again missing. The Rockets shooting 43% from the floor. Howard, the pass to Beverly. Back to Howard. And he gets the bucket. This game has a lot of character here in the third period.
Yeah, you know what, guys? I love seeing this type of action. A competitive, compelling matchup. A lot of lead changes here so far.
Yeah, 6 already. Intensity is the theme for this one.
And he gets it to go. 10 points for Tim Duncan. Now here's Beverly. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Harden. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. That one on Ginobili.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Rockets have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. The first free throw is good. A different look now for San Antonio. West comes in for Tim Duncan. And Ray McCallum subbed in for Manu Ginobili. Good on both. San Antonio with the ball. And McCallum kicks it to West. Parker outside. A 3 from Leonard. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 6 assists now in the game.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
Now here's Ariza. 11 points in the game. Here's Howard. Not enough on that one as it misses. For San Antonio, they've gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. The Spurs have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
2 shots.
No good on the free throw. Boris Diaz checked in for San Antonio. Mills comes in for Tony Parker. And then for Houston, Brewer comes in for Dwight Howard. And it's Lawson in for Patrick Beverly. he's good on the second. Rockets trail by 3. Lawson outside. Harden outside. Harden draws the double. Lawson dishes to Jones. And a miss there on the triple. San Antonio's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. McCallum, the pass to Leonard. And the shot is long. Houston's gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. The feed now to Brewer. And there's a whistle. That goes on Terrence Jones. That is his first foul of the game. A tight game here in San Antonio. And Mills kicks to McCallum. West a screen on Harden. Now here's Mills, guarded by Harden. Mills dishes to Diaw. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Diaw's got 5 points so far.
And there isn't a lot that they're doing well right now defensively. They just seem to be disconnected defensively in the second.
Lawson kicks to Harden. Harden draws the double. Here's Ariza. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got his 5th assist in this one.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
You're right, Clark. Just continue to pound it in the paint and get those easy points inside.
Let's look back in the regular season for a moment and bring up a list of the best 3-point shooting small forwards in basketball. Look at Brewer. He's absolutely deadly from outside.
He is a sharpshooter, guys. I mean, no doubt about that. Just who you want roaming on the wing and waiting for the defense to fall asleep.
Well, you know what? The way he's been rolling from the 3-point line, you can't go to sleep on him. And any defense that does needs to be reprimanded.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Diaw. And the Rockets making a change here. Thornton's checked in. And Diaw drops them both. Rockets trail by 3. Thornton passes to Lawson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Lawson's got 16.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
It seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Hey, I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better offensively. Oh, a perfect half at the free throw line for them. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
And Clark, those free throws need to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
For Houston, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
All right, now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
Free throw dropped for Thornton. Howard's checked in for Terrence Jones. And Thornton drops 2. San Antonio leading. Diaw, the screen. Here's McCallum. Ariza covering. And here's Mills for three. And again, it's San Antonio with a three.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And, Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
Here's Lawson. Diao with the steal. Leonard dishes to McCallum. To the middle. Here's Diao. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Looking at the game Diao has been having, he has 8 points, and 4 of his points have come at the foul line. He's made the most of those opportunities.
And you can't undervalue the importance of that. Many times a game comes down to which team wins the free throw battle.
No good on the second free throw. Rockets trail by 5. Now Thornton wants it outside. The dish to Brewer. Shoots the 3. Offensive rebound. San Antonio's gotten all 4 of the three-point shots to go down since halftime. They're lighting it up here. Mills with it. Now Lawson defending. West. Good D by Ariza.
Oh, that's terrific defense there. That's how you protect the rim.
We've got 1:55 left to play in the third. Lawson drives in. San Antonio with the rebound. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Puts up the baby hook. Out to West. Here's McCallum. Ariza covering. Back to West. Over Brewer. And there's West. That good on the assist from McCallum. And the Spurs lead by 7.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Lawson drives in. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. That's good from Ty Lawson. Monty Eunice is checked in for the Rockets. Ty Lawson hits them both.
Here we go, San Antonio. Please give it up for the Spurs Games team.
A minute 20 left in the third. And McCallum kicks to Diao. Outside Leonard. Diao sets the pick for Leonard. Back to Diao. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Howard's got 7 rebounds in the game. Lawson outside. Passes it to Brewer. Another miss by Houston. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
McCallum, the pass to Diaw. Good on the shot. Diaw's got 10 points. There's 37 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Lawson. 18 points for him. Here's Brewer. It's rebounded by Leonard. San Antonio leading by 7. He dishes it to McCallum. Diaw with it, picked up by Moniunas. And Diaw kicks to Leonard, takes the 13-footer. It's rebounded by Houston. Howard's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Can't hit. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. It's San Antonio up by 7. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Welcome back to the NBA playoffs as we get ready to continue with this round 1 matchup. Here's Beverly. They've got Ginobili. McCallum is out there with Tony Parker. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Duncan in at the center position. That's the San Antonio 5. That is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Beverly. And San Antonio shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Feeds it to Aldridge. Moniunas grabs the miss. Moniunas has got 5 rebounds tonight. Beverly with the ball. He's picked up by Parker. Screened by Howard. Beverly wide open. Second shot opportunity. Here's McCallum, covered by Brewer. And it's Parker in the corner. Right through the shoulder that time, all net. And the Spurs lead by 7.
I mean, Tony Parker's just showing us how it's done with that beautiful shot of his.
Beverly dishes to Hart. To the inside. Parker with the steal. Ginobili against Beverly. Ginobili the pass to Duncan. And McCallum kicks to Duncan. Harden against Parker. Shot off the screen. Another one falls for San Antonio.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact that the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now here's Beverly. And here is Brewer. He kicks to Harden. Hits the three-point bomb. Harden's got 23.
You can really see that his confidence is at a high level here in this half. He didn't have a 3 in the first.
Ginobili dishes to Parker. Duncan kicks to Ginobili. Pass to Aldridge. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Howard's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Beverly with the ball. Inside. The 9-foot shot. Howard misses. San Antonio leading by 6. Parker passes to Ginobili. Duncan with the screen for Ginobili. Just 5 to shoot. And Duncan gets it to go on the assist by Ginobili. 12 points for Tim Duncan. We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in.
Here we go.
go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Kevin McHale address his team. The three-pointers obviously have been hurting them, and he told his players, we've simply got to play them tighter on the perimeter. We can't afford to give them these wide-open looks. Kevin?
Leonard, he's checked in for Ray McCallum. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Houston. Now, here's Howard. There's a screen by Modi Yunus. Here's Harden. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. 25 points for James Harden.
Dwight Howard with some slick passing on that one.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Parker against Beverly. Here's Leonard. Here's Aldridge. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Beverly with the ball. Leonard picks him up. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to 6. That one coming from Beverly.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
Parker kicks to Leonard. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Shot misses. Excellent D from Howard. And there's the pass to Beverly. Here's Harden. Can't get it to go. Now San Antonio takes it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Ginobili dishes to Aldridge. To the paint. Here's Leonard. Excellent D from Howard.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Duncan brings the double team. There's a screen by Modi Yunus. Clock at 6. Pulls up from the corner. San Antonio with the rebound. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Parker's running. Spurs passing it around. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Rockets trail by 6. It's Harden with the drive. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Harden's got 27 points.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
Screen by Duncan. Parker kicks to Ginobili. The rebound by Harden. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Beverly. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. First one falls for him. Both free throws good from Beverly. San Antonio leading. Ginobili with the ball. And it's Harden picking him up. Aldridge a screen. Now here's Parker. Back to Ginobili. 5 to shoot. Aldridge with a screen on Modi Yunus. And Ginobili. Here we go. And yes, sir, that one drops. And the Spurs lead by 4.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Leonard against Beverly. Pass to Harden. Baseline try. That is good. Harden's got 9 points now in the quarter.
He's unguardable. Nobody been able to contain him here in the fourth quarter. Now 4 of 5 from the field.
Aldridge sets up the pick now for Parker. Stolen by Beverly. Harden left side. Dishes it to Howard. Ginobili with the steal. Leonard attacking, and that one is stuffed right through.
How about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Yeah, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Now, here's Parker. Harden missing his last shot. Modiunas, a screen on Ginobili. Harden against Parker. Up again, and Howard with the stuff. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 13 rebounds.
Well, I love that aggression. Forget about the tip. Just grab the thing and slam it home.
Well, what a way to get second chance points.
Yeah, and don't take any risk while you're doing it. You know, obviously, you know, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played, and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, you know, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
Rockets making a change here. Lawson's checked in. The Spurs have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Parker passes to Aldridge. Back to Parker. Kicks it to Duncan. And it's good on the assist by Parker. 14 points for Duncan.
And all quarter long, he's been zeroed in and knocks down big shot after big shot here in the fourth.
Harden, no good.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. To be out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Leonard, no luck.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Here's Parker. Ty Lawson making his last shot. Excellent D from Howard.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Looking at the numbers for Trevor Ariza, he's got 13 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. That one drops. He ties it up. And San Antonio shooting here in the fourth quarter around 41%. Lawson against Parker. Aldridge dishes to Ginobili. Shoots it up. And it comes off the front of the rim. Rockets have got a pretty good rhythm going offensively, shooting 8 of 15 for the quarter. Harden inside the three-point line. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. Lawson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Parker kicks to Duncan. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Well, he's having a great half here. Exactly the opposite of the first.
The free throw drops for Duncan. Here's Lawson. To the paint. It's deflected. And stolen by Aldridge. And oh, here we go with Leonard. Nobody back.
Oh, man, what a turnaround. Sensational play on D, and then the rapid-fire run to the basket.
Craig, they didn't wait around, did they? They went right for the throat.
Guys, this is crunch time now. When you got a chance to capitalize on the turnover, you got to take it and make it.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. So it's the Rockets now after the basket by San Antonio. Finished off the break. Leonard's got 13 points now in the second half.
What a pass by the fearless Manu Ginobili. Great teamwork.
Now Lawson. Howard with the screen on Leonard. Lawson the pass to Howard. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Howard's got 4 this quarter.
Here we go, San Antonio. Please give it up for the Spurs Games team.
.156 left in the game. Down low, here's Leonard, and it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
Here we go, San Antonio. Please give it up for the Spurs Games team.
.151 left in the fourth quarter. And he gets it to go. That's now 22 points for Lawson.
Unbelievable basket. I mean, giving up a lot of height there, but he was not to be denied.
Not when the game's hanging in the balance. That makes it a little different. He was going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way on that one.
And so it's San Antonio with it. Parker dishes to Aldridge. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Aldridge has got 4 this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
They need to make some adjustments because he's absolutely scorching.
Off the inbound. And that one comes up a bit short.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now, here's Parker. The drive by Aldridge. And it's sent back by Howard. And it's out of bounds to the Spurs as San Antonio retains possession. Here's Aldridge. Aldridge can't get that one to fall. Rockets trail by 5. Screen by Howard. And it's Ariza in the corner. Another miss by Houston. Spurs shooting reasonably well, 45%. Leonard attacking. And the shot is good.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage. Well, the clock has become their worst enemy.
Not a friend anymore. They've got to work quickly from here.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Here's San Antonio, leading by 5. Ginobili kicks to Parker. Ginobili outside. Duncan with the screen for Ginobili. He feeds it to Duncan. And the call will be against LaMarcus Aldridge. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Just no let up, guys. They just keep coming at you.
Well, this lead is too big to overcome. I'm going out on the limb right now. There's just not enough time left on the clock to make up the ground they have to make up.
The feed to Moniunas. Here's Howard. Nails it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Just creating havoc for the opponents the last few games.
And he commits the intentional foul. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that too.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so he drops them both. It's a 7-point game.
Those foul shots put them that much more in the driver's seat.
Three-pointer, Lawson. Mills with the rebound. So it's the Spurs now. And so it's San Antonio with the win. This was a pivotal game in the series so far, and they were able to keep their heads straight, get the job done, and take the all-important 3-2 lead.
Now they can breathe just a little bit easier, knowing they're just one win away from closing this thing out. Had they lost this game, the pressure on them would have been huge.
Just gigantic, you're right. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
David, this was a game not for the faint of heart. How did you guys play through the physicality?
Yeah, you know, it's a bunch of smart guys in this locker room. Guys know time and place. We want to be aggressive, but also want to be smart with it. So, the game got a little chippy, but by that time, we had a good lead.
Congratulations, David. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you, Doris. Great interview once again. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. And standing by for the postgame show, let's head over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Tim Duncan. He found his rhythm in the second half, and there was no stopping him then. He was locked and loaded. What'd you think, Shaq?
Without his leadership and his spectacular play tonight, they wouldn't be holding the lead in this series. The bottom line is they are now in the driver's seat. Looking very good and going forward, like me and my convertible.
Tonight, just another page to tack on Tim Duncan's lengthy Hall of Fame resume. The fact is, Tim Duncan can still dominate as he always has. Maybe his game has changed over the years, but like he showed us here tonight, his all-around greatness has never gone away.
And that will wrap up this round one broadcast of the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. For Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson, and we'll see you again as the NBA playoffs continue.